Hi, hotel, restaurant, or business that I've never called before? Yeah, this is John Shelton.
Yeah, I'm driving there. I'm parking right now. I'm walking in like 2 minutes.
Kim, no talking during Texas Ranger.
I think I'm gonna have the oatmeal.
You know that stuff will kill you, right?
That's fine, but how are you gonna eat?
That's what people in the South do. They eat, drink, party, get fat, and die. Then they leave us with a bill.
I've got this great book that you've got to read. It's only 2,600 pages. They've done recent studies and they've found that elk meat, eating 2 pounds of elk meat every day prolongs your life by 10 years, gives you additional stamina. The benefits are unbelievable. This comes straight from the Surgeon General for the military.
Excuse me, I think you have my pillow.
I voted for Obama.
Hippie, one of these days you'll grow up and become a Republican.
This new fitness monitor is the best in the world.
600 days underwater.
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 600 days underwater!
You know, I've been doing yoga for 30 years.
I've had 13 surgeries.
You know what they do? They cut off your legs, right above the knees.
Yeah, Trey, just to give you a sit rep on my pen, I'll be in Dallas Thursday, DC on Friday, Durham on Wednesday, Kandahar province the following Thursday, and then over to Beijing, Chinese Taipei, and Taiwan, then over to Middle Earth, back to the Forest Moon of Endor, and then back in Jackson by the end of the week.
I just don't get it. How can they design software like that? Let me be the designer. I guarantee I can do 100 times better job than they do.
Now kids, it's gonna be a lean Christmas.
Eat, Move, and Be Healthy by Paul Chek is the only nutrition book you ever need to read. The Whole 30 is the only nutrition book you ever need to read. It Starts With Food is the only nutrition book you ever need to read. China Diet, Body by Science, Omnivore's Dilemma, Why We Get Fat, The Grain Brain, Wheat Belly. Eat Right for Your Type is the only nutrition book you ever need to read.
Kim, no talking during X-Files.
I believe you have my pillow from when we switched seats.
Brian, I know this is Applebee's, but your wine list is terrible.
Lean proteins and veggies, that's it. Yeah, I'll have a Diet Coke.
So, and I know you might be thinking that it's hard to get a hold of elk meat. Well, you know the fucking problem with that? It's Obamacare. We can't get a hold of elk meat because of Obamacare. Well, that's only half the problem. The other problem is the freaking gun control lobby.
Did I ever tell you I was asked to be the Marlboro man? I didn't do it because I don't condone cigarette smoking.
If you get a tattoo, I will take whatever appendage it's on and shove it where the sun don't shine. Comprende?
Kids, if you do drugs, I'll fucking kill you.
Lindsay, do you have any idea what time it is? You are grounded.
You know my rule. 2 is the limit for drinks. That's as good as you're ever gonna feel.
I taught the bartender how to make the best margarita, and they finally got it right. Just need one.
I'll have a Vesper. It's James Bond's girlfriend, you know. Reverse the gin and the vodka. 2 parts gin, 1 part vodka, and add just a touch of Lillet.
If you're gonna dance at night, you gotta pay the piper in the morning. And it's time to pay the piper.
You give me my goddamn pillow!
Kim, no talking during 24.
Oh, my back. Oh.
You don't grow a brain until you're 30.
Do you know who I am?
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 Yeah, 1971. At the Army game 1, so Paul Longinati came in and lost it for us.
Meet my tailor.
Omar the tent maker.
Alright. Alright, Trey, well, I'm gonna have to jump off here. I'm on an airplane surrounded by idiots. Hey, get out of my seat.
Well, if we can solve those two problems, we can all eat elk meat. Well, you know the other problem that goes with this? Both of those problems are sponsored by the fucking Democrats, and behind the scenes it's the damn Chinese. Who benefits the most by Americans dying early? It's the fucking Chinese.
Dadgummit.
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 I'm gonna come down on you like a ton of bricks.
Ah, stupid morons.
I'm gonna come unglued.
Happy birthday, big fella. Thinking about you. I miss you. I love you. And as they say in the islands, aloha.